Hello everyone, this is Dr. R. Lakshmi of Science and Humanities Department from St. Peter's Engineering College. In the previous class, I have explained you about the probability function of a random variable and the discrete probability distribution of a discrete random variable. Now, based on those two concepts, we are going to solve few problems. Look at the problem given. A random variable x has the following probability function. A table is given. In the table, we are given the set of random variables along with the set of the corresponding probability function values. To determine in the first bit the unknown value of k in the table. In the second bit, we have to evaluate the probability that the random variable is less than 6. The probability that the random variable is greater than or equal to 6. In the same bit, we also have to determine the probability that 0 is less than or equal to x less than or equal to 4. In the third bit, we need to calculate the minimum value of the constant k such that the probability that the random variable is less than or equal to k is greater than 1 by 2, that is 0.5. Finally, we have to also calculate in the fourth bit the distribution function, how the total probability of the random variable is distributed using the distribution function of the random variable x. So this is our problem, right? So let us have the solution for the first bit. From the properties of the probability function, it is known that the sum of all the probability functions, summation p of xi for I is equal to 1 to, how many values are there? Starting from 0. We have x0 equal to 0, x1 is 1. Similarly, we have x7 is 7. So I equal to 0 to 7. The summation taken over all the probability function values always equal to 1. This is one of the properties of the probability function. Using this, let us now calculate the unknown constant k. So what does this imply? Summation p of xi, it implies p of x0, p of x1 and so on plus p of x7 is equal to 1. What is your p of x0? It is the probability that the random variable x is equal to x0, where x0 is equal to 0. So probability that the random variable is 0. Plus, it is our right hand side, or it implies we can write. Now, the next is p of x1, the probability that the random variable is x1, the second value 1, and so on. Probability that the random variable is equal to 7. The total must be equal to 1 by our property, which further implies p of x equal to 0. By the given table, it is 0. P of x equal to 1, it is k. P of x equal to 2, it is 2k. For x equal to 3, it is 2k. For x equal to 4, 3k. For x equal to 5, k square. For x equal to 6, we have 2k square. For x equal to 7, we have 7k square plus k. The total must be equal to 1. When we simplify this, we have total 7 plus 2 plus 1, 10 into k square plus 1, 2, 3, 2, 5, 3, 8, 8 plus 1, we have 9 times of k is equal to 1. It is minus 1 is equal to 0. Is a quadratic equation. It can be from this, either we can use the quadratic equation formula to get the value of k, or it can be factorized to know the value of k. Let us try the factorization method. We can write this as 10k square plus the 9k can be written 10 into k minus 9. 10 into k minus k minus 1 equal to 0. So 10k is common. We have k plus 1 minus of k plus 1 equal to 0, which gives us 10 into k minus 1 into k plus 1 is equal to 0. So that the value of k is equal to 1 by 10 and minus 1. Because the probability function can never be a negative value, we discard this negative sign. And therefore, the required value of k is 1 by 10. Right? So, the required value of x is equal to 1 by 10. This we have got by using the probability function, properties of the probability function. Now, let us see how the second bit can be solved. How the second bit can be solved. Second bit. We have to determine the probability that the random variable is less than 6. As we know, this can be written as the probability that x is equal to 0, probability that x is equal to 1, plus the probability that x is equal to 2, plus the probability that x is equal to 3, plus the probability that x is equal to 4, plus the probability that x is equal to 5. We are doing for the random variable less than 6. And that we can write from the table. P of x equal to 0 is 0. For x equal to 1 it is k. Next is for x equal to 2 we have 2k. For x equal to 3 we have 2k. For x equal to 4 we have 3k. For x equal to 5 we have k square. And this is 0 plus it is k 1 by 10. 2k plus 2k 4k, it is 4 into 1 by 10 plus 3k. So we can write here 3 into again 1 by 10 plus k square. It is 1 by 10 the whole square, 1 by 100, it is 1 by 10 whole square. And now this is when 100 is common, we have 1 plus 4, 5 plus 3. It is 8, it is 8 by 10 plus 1 by 100, it is 100 LCM, it is 10 8s are 80 plus 1 is 81 by 100. This is 81 by 100 is the probability that the random variable is less than 6. Starting from 0 to 0 to x equal to 0 to x equal to 5. Similarly, we can determine the remaining all corresponding probability function values. Suppose we are going to calculate p of x greater than or equal to 6. It corresponds to p of x greater than or equal to 6 means x equal to 6 plus p of x equal to, we have a value of x greater than 6 which is 7. And corresponding to p of x equal to 6 we have 2 into k square. For x equal to 7 we have p of x equal to 7, 7k square plus k. It is 9 into k square plus k. It is 9 into k square 1 by 10 the whole square plus k. So we have got LCM 100. It is 9 plus 10, 19 by 100. Similarly, the other value, the p of 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 4 is written as p probability that x equal to 0, probability that x is equal to 1, probability that x is equal to 2, probability that x is equal to 3 plus the probability that x is equal to 4 up to 4. We have p of x equal to 0 is 0, p of x equal to 1 is k which is 1 by 10, p of x equal to 2 and x equal to 3 also we have 2k, 2k. So it is 2 by 10 and it is 2 by 10. For p of x equal to 2 and 3 we have got same both 2 by 10. P of x equal to 4, it is 3k, it is 3 by 10. So total we have got 3 plus 5, 8 by 10. This is the answer for the second bit. P of x less than 6, P of x greater than or equal to 6, P of 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 4. Now let us solve the third bit. So what is given in the third bit? Our third bit says that we have to find the minimum value of k in such a way that the probability that x less than or equal to k is greater than 1 by 2 means greater than 0.5. Let us choose first the value of k is equal to, let us suppose that Let us consider first P of x is less than or equal to 0. We are changing the value of k. Okay, suppose x is less than or equal to 0. What is this one? This is P of x equal to 0, which is 0. Let us do what is P of x less than or equal to 1. It is P of x equal to 0 plus P of x equal to 1. It is 0 plus k, which is 1 by 10. Similarly, P of x less than or equal to 2 is P of x less than or equal to 1 plus P of x equal to 2, which is 1 by 10 plus, at x equal to 2 we have 2k, it is 2 by 10, so 3 by 10. And P of x less than or equal to 3 is P of x less than or equal to 2 plus P of x equal to 3, which is 3 by 10 plus P of x equal to 3 from the table is again 2k, which is 2 by 10. So it is a 5 by 10, which is 1 by 2. So P of x less than or equal to 3 is 1 by 2. But in the result, we need P of x less than or equal to k more than 1 by 2. So let us now calculate the other function value, which is P of x less than or equal to 4. It is given by P of x less than or equal to 3 plus P of x equal to 4. P of x less than or equal to 3 is given by 1 by 2. P of x equal to 4 is given by 3 by 10, which is a value 5 plus 3, it is 8 by 10, which is more than the value 1 by 2. Therefore, for the value probability to be more than 1 by 2, the minimum value of k must be 4. So what is our conclusion? For the third bit, the required minimum value of the k constant is equal to 4, such that the probability of x less than or equal to k is more than 1 by 2. For the probability of x less than or equal to k to be more than 1 by 2, we must have the minimum value of k 4. 4 is the minimum value of k. Now, let us see what is the fourth bit. To determine the distribution function of x. So, in this fourth case, we need to distribute the total probability over all the random variable values. So, let us solve the fourth bit. Let us solve the fourth bit. The solution of the fourth bit. We are given the random variables 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In the next column, let us write the probability function values. Okay, it is 0, 1 by 10, 2 by 10, 2 by 10, 3 by 10, 1 by 100, it is 2 by 100, it is 7 into k square plus k, it is 7 by 100 plus 1 by 10, it is 70 by 100, 70 by 100. So, first column represent the random variable, second column represent the probability function values. Now, let us write the third column, which is f of x, which represent the required distribution function of the random variable x. Now, let us calculate accordingly. From this x and p of x, what is our f of x, which is nothing but p of x less than or equal to x. So, what is our first value of f of x? It is f of 0, probability that x is less than or equal to 0, which is probability that x equal to 0, it is equal to 0. Next is f of 1. It is p of x less than or equal to 1. It is p of x less than or equal to 0, 0 plus at x equal to 1 we have 1 by 10. So it is 1 by 10. For the next random variable, distribution function value is denoted by f of 2, which is p of x less than or equal to 2. But already in the previous line we have p of x less than or equal to 1, 1 by 10. So it is 1 by 10 plus p of x equal to 2, p of x equal to 2 given by p of 2, 2 by 10. So we have 3 by 10. In the next line we have f of 3, P of x less than or equal to 3, it is 3 by 10 plus the value 2 by 10, which is a 5 by 10. The next is f of 4. It is P of x less than or equal to 3, means a 5 by 10 plus the value of the P of x in the same row. It is 3 by 10, giving us the value 8 by 10. The next is f of 5. It is 8 by 10 plus 1 by 100. It is 81 by 100. Next is f of 6. It is 81 by 100 plus 2 by 100. It is 83 by 100. The last is f of 7, which is 83 by 100 plus 70 by... Let us now solve another problem on the same concept, probability functions and discrete probability distributions. So in the problem, for a discrete random variable x, a discrete function f of x has been defined. We have to calculate the probabilities that the random variables are in the given range or at a variable in specific. So let us have the first bit, which is p of 2 less than x less than or equal to 6. To have the probability that the random variable is such that 2 is less than x less than or equal to 6, as was discussed already from the properties of the probability function, this can be written as f of 6 minus f of 2. But f of 6 is p of x less than or equal to 6 minus p of x less than or equal to 2. So from our table, we have f of 6 or p of x less than or equal to 6 is given from the interval 6 to 10, which is 5 by 6, minus p of x less than or equal to 2 given by f of 2, and 2 belongs to the interval 1 less than or equal to x less than 4, so it is 1 by 3. So 5 by 6 minus 1 by 3. We have 5 by 6 minus 2 by 6, 5 minus 2, 3 by 6, which is 1 by 2. The next is the value of p of x is equal to 5. This p of x equal to 5 can be written as p of x less than or equal to 5 minus p of x less than 5. This p of x less than 5 is nothing but f of 5 minus p of x less than 5, we keep it as it is. F of 5 for x equal to 5, we have from the table which belongs to the interval 4, 6, the value is 1 by 2. P of x less than 5. This less than 5 belongs to again the same interval. So again 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2, we get the value P of x equal to 5 is also 0. Now the third bit let us solve, which is the value of P of x is equal to 4. This is P of x less than or equal to 4 minus P of x is less than 4. P of x less than or equal to 4 is f of 4 for probability distribution at the variable 4 minus P of x less than 4. F of 4 from the table is 1 by 2. P of x less than 4, it is 1 by 3. So 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3, we have 1 by 6. Now the next one, P of x less than or equal to 6. It is clearly equal to f of 6. From the table, f of 6 is 5 by 6. The last value of the probability is P of x equal to 6, which can be written P of x less than or equal to 6 minus P of x equal to 6. P of x less than or equal to 6 is f of 6 minus P of x less than 6. P of x less than 6. F of 6 is given from the table 5 by 6. P of x less than 6 we get from the interval 4, 6. The value is 1 by 2. So 5 by 6 minus 1 by 2. It is the 5 by 6 minus 3 by 6. 5 minus 3, 2 by 6. Or the value is 1 by 3. Okay. So this is how with the given probability distribution function we can calculate the probability at the random variable or the range of the random variable. Also with the given probability function p of x, we also can calculate the similar type of probabilities, the probabilities at a given random variable or the probability at a given range of random variable, right? Thank you.